Hey guys, Marcus Catkin from Blindside Football, back with another daily fantasy update. Here to recap all the late games from yesterday. So let's start off with the Bills at the Broncos. Peyton Manning, no touchdowns, first time in 52 games. He had a 51 game streak of passing touchdown in the game. Breaks it here at his 52nd game. No passing touchdowns, but C.J. Anderson finds the end zone 3 times. I think I've said it before, but I'm going to keep saying it. Ronnie Hillman, Monte Ball, go ahead and drop them, guys. Even if they're healthy and even if they're active next week or even week 16, I don't see a scenario where you're playing them unless C.J. Anderson gets hurt. He's been a stud filling in for Ronnie Hillman, who was filling in for Monty Ball, who was terrible to begin with. But yeah, so I go ahead and drop Monty Ball, Ronnie Hillman. I don't see them having any value unless C.J. Anderson gets hurt. Demaryius Thomas, he's another guy. When Peyton goes down, so does Demaryius Thomas. He killed a lot of fantasy teams this weekend. 2 catches for just 11 yards. And then Julius Thomas, probably the biggest Bronco killer of them all, was named active for this game, but literally didn't see the field a single snap. So that really killed a lot of people. They see the active, they think he's going to play, and then he doesn't. That hurts. Bill's side of the ball, Sammy Watkins, 7 for $127. And Fred Jackson, 10 receptions. Nice to see 10 receptions from old F. Jacks. Really helps you out in those PPR leagues. Chiefs at Cardinals. Guys, Andre Ellington done for the year. He's now on the IR. We thought it might be Marion Grace. We thought it might be Stephon Taylor after we hear that Stephon Taylor is going to be the starting back in this game. But it ends up being Kerwin Williams. Not Sherwin Williams, but Kerwin Williams. 19 carries for 100 yards here. Looks to be the running back to pick up in Arizona. I'm not getting too keen on him, though, unless you're really desperate. They got a tough matchup against a couple of tough run defenses coming up, so I don't know how much you can trust him. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, 7 catches for 110 yards. Nice to see him kind of get back, kind of do what he was hyped up to do all season. Great matchup against the Cardinals, but just nice to see him break 100 yards in this game. And then Jamal Charles, 110 total yards, 2 total touchdowns. It's Jamal Charles. He's a top 3 fantasy back. That's just what he is. 49ers at Raiders. Derek Carr, 3 touchdowns, including 1 to Michael Rivera, who's been hot and cold as of late, but could be a desperation tight end fill-in guy for you guys. Latavius Murray comes back in this one. Nice to see him get 23 carries for 76 rushing yards. You hate to see that yards per carry average, but you love seeing the touches that he got in this game. They didn't shy away from giving him a heavy workload, even though Tony Sparano said that they wouldn't do that. They obviously did in this game. And guys, trust no San Francisco 49er at all. That offense has just been horrendous, especially as of late. Tough to trust any of those guys. Seahawks at Eagles. Russell Wilson over 300 total yards and 3 touchdowns in this one, including a passing touchdown to Marshawn Lynch, who finishes with over 110 total yards. LaShawn McCoy struggles again in this one, and so does the whole Philadelphia offense. Mark Sanchez, under 100 passing yards, but 2 passing touchdowns, so kind of saves you a little bit there, but under 100 passing yards, ouch. Tough matchup, and he did not perform well. Patriots at Chargers. LeGarrette Blount, guy, is still showing that he is the running back to own in New England. 20 carries to Jonas Gray's 2. Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski, 8 receptions apiece, a touchdown for each of them. And meanwhile, San Diego struggles mightily in this one. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below for my daily fantasy updates. And follow me on Twitter at Marcus Catkin.